it's Miyuki here. Today is January 14th, and some of you guys may know what I was up to yesterday from following me on Facebook and Twitter, but I went to the March on Annapolis, Maryland state capital, to bring the message of no more tax hikes, no more deficits, and just the whole unemployment issue, and I must say it was phenomenal. I ended up taking a bus up there with a whole bunch of other people called Cecil Patriots. We took a really nice bus up. It was like an hour-and-a-half drive, not bad at all. But we were only expecting maybe over 1,000 people, and it turned out to be like almost 3,000 people. So there was a lot of people. It was fantastic, and I must say these people were angry, and for rightful reason.
All right, let's keep going.
These people are upset about their government, upset about their state government, upset with politicians. These people were angry. There was chanting, yelling. It was fantastic. To see that many people united for one cause was just an absolute glimmer of hope for the way the country might be in the next coming years. There's a whole bunch of people there handing out all kinds of paperwork for impeaching Obama and a whole bunch of conspiracy theories, which I thought was great that America is waking up. So whoever is handing out those papers, big thumbs up to you guys, seriously. And I was especially pleased to see a certain young man walking around wearing an Infowars.com t-shirt. Some of you guys may know that is the website of Alex Jones, a conspiracy theorist who does documentaries. And the guy was handing out Follow the Republic DVDs. And I am a big fan of this documentary, so I am pretty happy. And some other CD I haven't got a chance to listen to yet, but I totally will be. So whoever is handing these out, another thumbs up to you guys. You guys are fantastic. And thank you so much for being there. And I got a super cool sign. Some woman was handing these out. They are fantastic. I think every teenager needs one of these, just for obvious reasons. I know there was a lot of important people there. There was a couple news crews. I don't know if you guys saw me or not. Allie was there, and I know we had Delegate Micah Smeagol and his chief of staff, Andy Maroney. Very nice people, by the way, if you ever get a chance to talk to them. Very approachable politicians. Fantastic. Speaking of which, I actually got to speak with them. They were also in the Cecil County Patriots group that I'm in. And I got a clip with him, so here's that.
Yeah.
Hey YouTubers, it's Miyuki here, and I'm here with Delegate Mike at Pridgeon. Sir, would you like to say something?
It's a wonderful crowd out here tonight. 1,000 people coming out in the streets. They stop taxing me. Give me back my custody now. Save her.
We're here taking back our state, and I'm reporting live, and I'll be posting this as soon as I get home, so stay tuned.
And I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. Half the time I forgot to record because I was so caught up in it. I couldn't get a really good shot of the whole crowd. I was really upset about that. So if anybody has really good pictures to send to me, I'll post it as a video response, totally separate. It'll be awesome. But yeah, so I stood on top of somebody's shoulders and got a good image. So here's that clip. And I got a part of a speech from somebody, and I'm not going to lie about that either. I don't remember the name. But at the end of this video, I'll post 2 links to 2 more videos about that night, and they're both speeches from other people, which were really, really great.
We want them to know that profit and prosperity are not dirty words. They are what make us great. We need to get government off our backs. And my reasoning for this is simple. Like most of you, the free market system is all I know. I grew up in a small business household. My dad, a product of Russian Jews who emigrated to Philadelphia right before the Communist Revolution, and my mom, a German Catholic from Baltimore. They were both small business people. Neither had an important last name or any significant wealth to speak of. Growing up liberal during the 1960s, they protested the Vietnam War and even voted for George McGovern, the flower child, against Richard Nixon. That's saying something. However, as times changed, so did they. In 1981, they settled down and got married. On this date, in 1982, they had their first child, me. And the next year, they opened up a small business selling children's clothes. My mom, the designer, my dad, the salesman. The other day, I asked my dad about this exciting time in their lives. After such a long period of economic uncertainty, what made you believe you could find success with a family and a business? It was a simple answer, he said. Son, America had changed and the time was right. This was true. By 1983, things were looking up for our economy. Taxes and red tape were being cut. Bureaucrats and government were getting off the backs of businesses. Wall Street, and more importantly, Main Street, was getting back on its feet. And oh yeah, there was this guy named Reagan in the White House. His mantra of the best government is the one which governs least, inspired and instilled confidence into an entire generation of small business owners like my parents.
And I know there's a bunch of groups there, Campaign for Liberty, Americans for Prosperity, Cecil County Patriots. I believe we're a branch of Campaign for Liberty also. So if any of you guys have never been to a tea party or a protest, I would highly recommend it. It is an amazing feeling to be in a crowd of like-minded people who are all seriously worked up for the same cause. It's fantastic. And what would be even better is if we could get more youth into this. I don't think the youth is realizing just exactly how much politics is affecting them. Health-wise, with their taxes, their future families, they're all kind of acting like it doesn't affect them right now, but in a couple years, you guys are going to be really surprised when it all hits the fan. So I really just want to make it perfectly clear to the audience that we need to stand up right now and start fixing problems that we have issues with. The politicians aren't going to fix it for us. No one is going to fix it for us except ourselves. We have to make it a big enough issue to rise above everything else and get it done ourselves. So let's not sit around and wait for somebody to make the change for us. Let's take charge and start doing this now, especially in the new year. This happened to be the first march on a state capitol for the beginning of the year, but I will definitely say it will not be the last. So I hope to see you guys at the next Tea Party, and I hope to see the rest of you guys who are still totally asleep and oblivious to start waking up and realize the problems that we have now. The best thing right now that everyone can do is get informed. Research your politicians, research some issues, and start making a difference. And who knows? With the way things are going now, things could very well lead up to the next American Revolution. So I encourage you to be a part of it. Until then, stay educated and get in the know. Try to learn about your senators, delegates, learn about all those people, and learn about the important issues going on right now. So that's all I have for you guys today. Check out the links in the sidebar, and the links at the end of this video that will take you to the next. See you guys later.